In the massive Grand Canyon, there are stories of 5 unsettling events. Come along as we uncover the mysteries behind these strange tales in this famous place. Nature's beauty hides secrets, and on this journey we'll reveal stories that echo through the canyon's depths. It's not just history. It's a reminder of the mysterious forces in the heart of the Grand Canyon, creating a unique picture of beauty and mystery. In the expansive Grand Canyon, where colossal rocks and a meandering river create a mesmerizing panorama, a tale began weaving its intricate threads long before the shadows of tragedy darkened the famous skywalk. Picture a 33-year-old man, an intrepid adventurer traversing the canyon's edges with a backpack slung over his shoulder, eagerly exploring the ancient wonders concealed within. As he ventured deeper into the canyon's labyrinth, our adventurer stumbled upon a hidden cave, a secluded sanctuary away from the bustling crowds of the skywalk. The cave, adorned with ancient rocks and a gentle stream, beckoned him to linger. Guided by an insatiable curiosity, he made this concealed alcove his temporary refuge. Days unfolded into nights, and the man discovered solace in the serene tranquility of the canyon. The Grand Canyon, with its majestic cliffs and the soothing melody of a meandering river, became his sanctuary. The skywalk, a distant silhouette against the expansive sky, remained secondary to the intimate connection he forged with the natural wonders around him. Unbeknownst to our adventurer, the canyon held secrets. Ancient stories of spirits and mysteries that whispered through the ages, carried by the wind that swept through the canyon corridors. Yet, immersed in the tranquility of his secluded retreat, he remained blissfully unaware of the unseen forces stirring beneath the surface. As the days unfurled, a subtle change in the canyon's energy became palpable. The once friendly echoes now carried an unexplained tension, and nature, with its silent wisdom, hinted at an impending shift. It foreshadowed events that would disrupt the tranquility he had come to cherish. On a quiet morning, as he emerged from his cave sanctuary, the canyon felt different. Once filled with the sweet fragrance of blooming flowers, the air now carried an eerie stillness. Unseen eyes watched as he approached the skywalk, drawn by an invisible force that guided his steps toward the horseshoe-shaped glass bridge. And then, in the blink of an eye, tragedy struck. A force beyond comprehension propelled him over the edge, his scream swallowed by the canyon's vastness. The skywalk, once a symbol of human triumph, became a silent witness to the inexplicable fall that sent shockwaves through the natural amphitheater. Unaware of the mystical dance between man and canyon, the Mojave County Sheriff's Office search and rescue team responded swiftly. Rope specialists and a Kingman DPS Ranger helicopter descended upon the scene, their efforts futile as they discovered his lifeless body on the canyon floor. The tragedy that unfolded on June 5, 2023, held within its layers a story that began with a solitary adventurer finding solace in the embrace of the Grand Canyon. It is a tale of mystery and tragedy, where the lines between reality and the unseen forces governing the ancient landscape blurred, leaving unanswered questions that echoed through the canyon's majestic corridors. As the story continued, it left an air of sadness lingering like the echoes in the canyon. With its ancient secrets, the Grand Canyon carried the weight of a sad event, and the skywalk, once a place of wonder, became a silent witness to a tale that transcended the boundaries of time and understanding. The canyon walls, steeped in history, stood as sentinels guarding the mysteries unfolding in their vast embrace. And so the canyon held within its depths the echoes of the past and the pain of a day that changed its quiet corners forever. The story of the man, the cave, and the mysterious forces became a part of the Grand Canyon's timeless record, etched into the fabric of its ancient walls. As the sun continued to rise and set over the canyon, the echoes of this tale reverberated through time, becoming an inseparable part of the canyon's rich and enduring history. In a small town near the Grand Canyon, folks lived harmoniously, enjoying picnics, laughter by the creek, and the comforting smell of home-cooked meals. Among these townsfolk was a family just like any other, who loved a good adventure. They embarked on a journey every summer, creating memories in their hearts. This particular summer was no different. Excited for their annual escapade, the family packed into their trusty minivan and hit the open road. The sun painted the sky with warm colors, and the anticipation of a memorable vacation filled the air. Little did they know that this journey would unfold not as a tale of joyous adventure, but as one of unforeseen calamity. As they neared Grand Canyon West, the landscape revealed itself in all its grandeur. Towering rocks, a vast canyon, and a blue sky created a scene from a postcard. The family marveled at nature's beauty, unaware of the shadows lurking beneath the surface. Meanwhile, in the quiet town, an old legend resurfaced. Whispers of ancient spirits, protectors of the land, whose slumber should never be disturbed. Though skeptical, the townsfolk felt an ominous presence in the air. On the fateful morning of August 1st, 2023, the family joined a private tour, eager to explore the wonders of Grand Canyon West. The tour bus, a modern chariot for their adventure, rumbled to life, carrying the family and fellow travelers toward the canyon's edge. Unbeknownst to them, a mysterious energy stirred beneath the canyon's surface. Disturbed by the influx of visitors, the ancient spirits cast a shadow of unease. The once calm breeze whispered warnings, but the excitement of the journey drowned out the subtle omens. The family marveled at the canyon's vastness as the tour bus wound through the picturesque landscape. Little did they realize their adventure had become entwined with forces beyond their understanding. At 9:50 a.m., a peculiar sensation swept through the canyon, a momentary stillness hinting at impending turmoil. The private tour bus collided with another vehicle near the Grand Canyon West parking lot, setting off events that forever changed lives. As services worked tirelessly to attend to the injured, the town felt the ripple of tragedy. The once harmonious community now grappled with the aftermath, questioning the forces governing sacred land. In unfolding tragedy, the family clung, their summer adventure marred by unforeseen dangers. The once majestic Grand Canyon, now witness to sorrow, guarded enigmatic forces in a sad tale. As investigation by the Hualapai Nation Police Department and Arizona DPS delved, the town grappled with unanswered questions. Shadows cast by the canyon's ancient spirits, dismissed as legends, stretched across the landscape, leaving a mark on the collective consciousness. A man named Ranjith Varma lived in a quiet town in Virginia. He was 55 years old and spent his days in a routine in the small town of Manassas. Ranjith's life was simple, but a spark of adventure glowed inside him, waiting for the right moment to shine. Ranjith loved the simplicity of nature and often dreamed of escaping the ordinary. His small home was filled with pictures of grand landscapes, showcasing his desire for something more exciting. One day, while flipping through an old atlas, Ranjith's eyes caught the beauty of the Grand Canyon. The colorful rocks and vastness spoke to him like a song, urging him to break from routine. Inspired, Ranjith embarked on a daring adventure, conquering the Grand Canyon's rim-to-rim hike in a single day. The plan was set for September 9, 2023, and Ranjith joined a group of 6 fellow adventurers. Before the big day, Ranjith immersed himself in preparations, gathering gear and excitement. Little did he know that beneath the surface of anticipation, challenges awaited. The journey began with a group of hikers navigating the North Kaibab Trail, unaware of the twists of fate looming ahead. As they ventured deeper into the canyon, Ranjith, customarily filled with excitement, started feeling uneasy. The others didn't notice the change in his spirit as they marveled at the stunning canyon views. In the heart of the canyon, where temperatures soared above 100° F, Ranjith's steps became hesitant, foretelling the challenges ahead. Suddenly, Ranjith became unresponsive, sending shockwaves through the group. A distress call echoed through the canyon, reaching the National Park Service (NPS) search and rescue team. Panic set in as bystanders initiated CPR, fighting against time in the harsh conditions. The NPS team raced against the scorching sun to reach the stranded hikers. Despite their advanced life support efforts, Ranjith's journey came to a tragic end. An investigation led by the NPS and the Coconino County Medical Examiner sought answers about the role of heat in this unfortunate incident. The inner canyon, known for temperatures exceeding 120° F, silently witnessed Ranjith's demise. The investigation echoed warnings from Joelle Baird, a park spokesperson, emphasizing the need for hikers to be well prepared and informed about canyon conditions. Ranjith's story transformed from an adventure to a tale about the dangers within the grandeur of the Grand Canyon. The statistics revealing an average of 15 to 20 lives claimed by the canyon annually, underlined the challenges awaiting those who ventured into its depths. Statements from park officials and news releases highlighted the aftermath and collaborative efforts for investigation. The trail, spanning 21 miles and demanding physical endurance, posed challenges exacerbated by temperatures reaching over 120 F in exposed areas. As the investigation continued, the Grand Canyon stood tall, indifferent to the tales of triumph and tragedy within its vast expanse. Ranjith Varma became another chapter in the ongoing saga of the Grand Canyon, a story whispered through the winds that swept across its towering cliffs and rugged valleys. In the end, Ranjith's journey, filled with dreams and challenges, served as a reminder of the fine line between aspiration and tragedy. The Grand Canyon, a breathtaking marvel, demanded respect and preparation from those who sought to explore its mysteries, leaving behind echoes of caution that reverberated through the canyon's timeless landscapes. A tale of anticipation and mystery begins in the heart of Arizona's Grand Canyon, where the sun paints the rugged landscape in warm hues. Long before the tragic events of that fateful Sunday evening, the canyon held its secrets, whispering them to the winds that swept through the rocky crevices. Our story unfolds in the small town nearby, where a close-knit community resides, their lives intertwined with the looming grandeur of the canyon. Among them is a 57-year-old woman known for her love of adventure and the solace in the desert's embrace. In the weeks leading up to that ominous Sunday, the townsfolk were excited about the approaching summer. As the 57-year-old woman prepared for her upcoming adventure, the town became a wellspring of advice and cautionary tales. Old-timers shared stories of the canyon's unpredictable temperament, scalding temperatures, and the need to respect its wild. Undeterred by the ominous warnings, she absorbed these stories like a sponge, her excitement undeterred by the foreboding whispers. With the dawn of that Sunday, the day of the planned hike, the town woke to the distant glow of the canyon bathed in the early morning sun. The woman set out on her adventure with a backpack slung over her shoulders. As she ventured into the vastness of the Grand Canyon, her footsteps became a melody against the backdrop of the desert's quiet hum. The sun climbed higher, casting long shadows on the canyon walls. Little did the townspeople know that this ordinary Sunday would transform into a day etched in the annals of the canyon's history. Back in the town, the day unfolded with its usual rhythm. Unbeknownst to the community, the heat wave had set its sights on the canyon, turning the ordinary into the extraordinary. Hours passed, and as the sun reached its zenith, the temperature in the canyon soared to unprecedented heights. The air, thick with an unseen tension, whispered of a change in the desert's temperament. It was during this sweltering afternoon that the call for help echoed through the canyons, reaching the ears of a vigilant park ranger. The ranger rushed to the scene, guided by the urgency of the distress call. The journey through the winding paths of the canyon became a race against time, the unforgiving sun casting its unrelenting gaze upon the unfolding drama. Arriving in the remote area, the ranger found the woman unconscious and overcome by the desert's relentless grasp. The beauty of the canyon, now overshadowed by tragedy, witnessed the ranger's solemn pronouncement in the eerie quiet of the canyon depths. Her adventure had come to an untimely end. As the news spread through the town, a hushed silence settled over the once lively streets. Now beginning its descent, the sun cast long shadows over the wooden storefronts and dusty roads. The town, a witness to the joy and camaraderie that had filled its corners, now mourned the loss of one of its own. The days followed were a sad reflection of the fragile dance between humanity and nature. The National Park Service and the Mojave County Medical Examiner, now tasked with unraveling the mysteries of the woman's demise, delved into the heart of the canyon's secrets. Like a river seeking its course, the investigation meandered through the complexities of the desert's mysterious ways. As the nation geared up for 4th of July celebrations, the tragedy in the Grand Canyon became a poignant reminder of the deadly consequences of underestimating the desert's relentless grip. The excessive heat warning, stretching until July 5th, echoed the warnings whispered by the townsfolk before her ill-fated adventure. In the small town of Oracle, Arizona, a 65-year-old man named James Hanshey lived. He led a simple life filled with a love for nature and the outdoors. His hands, wrinkled by time, held the stories of many adventures. James, unbeknownst to many, had a passion for exploring, and the vastness of the Grand Canyon was his favorite playground. Little did he know that his next journey would unfold a story of unexpected twists and somber turns. His home in Oracle was cozy, adorned with wall pictures that captured moments from past expeditions. These snapshots silently spoke of his deep connection with the outdoors. One day, as the Arizona sun cast long shadows, James packed his essentials, an old backpack, a trusty water bottle, and a compass. The Grand Canyon called to him, promising a new adventure. As James set out, the warm desert hues embraced him. Each step he took echoed in the winds of Arizona. The bright Angel Trail lay ahead, etched into rugged terrain, a gateway to the unseen wilderness. Amid majestic landscapes, James pressed on, undeterred by the challenges. The sun painted a picture of determination against Arizona's beauty. Meanwhile, life continued in the quiet town of Oracle, unaware of the unfolding drama that awaited. Deeper into the Grand Canyon, the terrain grew more challenging. Rocks beneath his boots whispered ancient stories, and the wind carried secrets from the river below. Each step became a dance with nature, a rhythmic journey into the heart of the wild. Back in Oracle, the peaceful atmosphere was disrupted by an urgent phone call. A distress call from a personal locator beacon pierced the tranquility, signaling trouble. The tight-knit community now stood united in the face of uncertainty. News spread and concern etched onto familiar faces. Emergency officials sprang into action. The Oracle community, initially oblivious, found itself thrust into the tragedy. Helicopters hovered, rescue personnel navigated challenging terrain, and James's once solo adventure became a collective effort to bring him back. A sad realization occurred as rescuers approached the location marked by the distress call. The Grand Canyon, once a backdrop for solitary exploration, now witnessed a race against time. The Arizona sun, a silent spectator, cast its glow upon the unfolding drama. In Oracle, James's modest home became a focal point for shared anxieties. The trail, etched into the canyon's embrace, transformed into a stage for a drama that unfolded with each passing moment. James, whose journey began innocently, now lay unresponsive on the trail, marking a chapter in the Grand Canyon's unforgiving beauty. As rescuers discovered his lifeless form, the Oracle community grappled with a reality they had never imagined. The investigation unfolded, the Oracle community bound by shared sorrow. The Bright Angel Trail, once a path for solitary contemplation, now bore the weight of tragedy. James, whose love for the wild had drawn him into the heart of the canyon, now became a symbol for reflection. The statistics revealed a stark reality: 3 deaths on the Bright Angel Trail alone. James's demise, one among many, underscored the complexities that accompanied the exploration of the Grand Canyon's iconic trails. In Oracle, James's modest home held the weight of memories and unanswered questions. Once a symbol of nature's grandeur, the Grand Canyon now stood as a silent witness to the human spirit's indomitable quest for exploration. James, whose story began with innocence and passion, now served as a cautionary tale for those who sought to explore its rugged beauty. The pictures on the walls, once a testament to a life well lived, now spoke of a journey that had taken an unforeseen turn.